Here we go. Loading up the Redneck ballistic apparatus today because we have to test a little bit of ammunition. Got to do some basic ballistic testing on some 9mm 147 grain Remington Golden Sabers. So let's go. What's up, crew? It's Chris with CloverTac and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do some basic ballistic testing on some 9mm 147 grain Remington Golden Saber ammunition. And we're going to be looking at things like penetration, weight retention, and expansion. Now we're going to do this through a variety of different barrel lengths. I've got the BRG9 from BRG USA, which is a 4-inch barrel. Got the Walther PPQ in a 5-inch barrel. Got the Glock 17L with a 6-inch barrel, and then we're going to finish things out with the Keltec Sub 2000 carbine, which is the 16-inch barrel. So without any further bloviation, safety is always first. Got my eyes on, got my ears in. Let's get this thing started. So we're 7 yards back, got one of these Remington Golden Sabers loaded in the BRG9 here, 4-inch barrel. Let's put one through those jugs so we can recover it, hopefully, and see what it does. All right, kicking things off here, we've got the recovered projectile from that BRG9 with a 4-inch barrel. Now this thing penetrated 2 jugs of water and was stopped inside. It actually penetrated the 3rd jug, I guess you could say, but was stopped by the 3rd jug. As far as weight retention goes, starting point 147, this scale showing 145 grains, so not a lot of loss. Pretty good retention there. And our starting point for diameter, is 355 with 9mm. And as far as the expansion, looks like about 650 on that Remington Golden Saber. So not bad. Let's continue on with the testing. Now let's move on and test this ammo in the Walther PPQ with the 5-inch barrel. So here's our projectile from that Walther PPQ 5-inch, and as far as penetration, it went through all 3 jugs of water. Did not penetrate the jug of sand, but the jug of sand stopped it. It was in between that last jug of water and the jug of sand. Let's get a weight here, 146 grain. So again, we're establishing a pattern on weight retention regardless of barrel length. And let's get us an expansion here measurement. Again, 355 is our starting point, and that looks like maybe about a 610. Of course, it's going to make a difference where I measure this thing, because it is kind of a flyer pedal. But yeah, 2 different measurements. I turned it a little bit. 610 versus 355. Not bad on weight retention. Not bad on expansion. So let's continue on. All right, turning it up another notch. Got the Glock 17L, 6-inch barrel. Here we go. And here we are with a projectile from that 6-inch barrel Glock 17L. Now, this thing penetrated all 3 water jugs and went an inch or so into the jug of sand. Let's get a weight on it. Looks like it's coming about 145 versus 147, but still, in my mind, great weight retention. And then let's see if we can get a measurement. Remember, again, we're talking 355 on standard. Ooh, there's 368. I'm going to twist that around. Just get another measurement here. Yeah, 650 there. So almost doubling up on the expansion there as far as the measurement. Good weight retention. Now let's move on to that final test and see what we get. Now we're going to go for broke with the Keltec Sub 2000 carbine, 16-inch barrel, and because the 6-inch barrel of that G17L did penetrate all 3 water jugs and went into the jug of sand, I've added an extra jug of water to our ballistic apparatus. Here we go. So here's our recovered projectile from that Keltec Sub 2000 with the 16-inch barrel. Now I did add an extra jug of water, so we had 4 jugs of water penetrated by this, and then it did go into the jug of sand just an inch or so. As far as weight retention, our starting point, 147. This scale showing 146, so weight retention is great, hardly any loss. And now let's see if we can get diameter for the expansion here. Remember, we are 355 on a normal 9mm, and looks like we're coming up about 650 or so on the expansion. So pretty good weight retention, pretty good expansion. Let's get that information into the data chart that we've got here. That way you can take a look and kind of compare the different barrel lengths and the different measurements that we got. Now, from where I sit, there are 2 takeaways from this testing. The first being, it was interesting to see a direct correlation between the length of the barrel increasing and increased penetration. And the second takeaway, to me at least, seems to be that no matter what barrel length we ran, from a 4-inch all the way up to a 16-inch, the weight retention and the expansion was pretty close to the same. If you're looking for other videos to watch here on the channel, well, I've got a couple locked and loaded for you right over here. As for this one, we're done. So thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. And until next time, don't forget to chain fire freedom.